We have spent the last month and a half traveling in our school bus. We all met in high school and decided to renovate a bus off of Facebook Marketplace. We started in Boston, we're currently on our way to Wyoming, and right now, we're in Utah. Come around back, and I'll show you the rest of the guys playing on the thing we just installed first. This, right here, is a basketball hoop that we made from scratch. We actually went over to Home Depot 3 days ago, cut out the wood, put it all together, then boom, basketball hoop. We have spent hours now playing on this thing. I think it's up to standard spec, but I don't know. Back here, you also see, this is our back emergency exit. I mean, the thing is, you can't really access it because we built some beds, but just from the back view, we didn't paint this because we didn't think anyone would see it, but I guess now you get to take a look. We've got these really nice silky sheets, and I'll show you more when we come inside. So around on this side of the bus, we've got two things. One is our electrical box. That's all the electrical and wiring for the actual school bus. In here, we haven't really touched it. These are the fuses for the lights and other control stuff. I guess there's a pencil here. I don't know where that came from. Right here, we have shore power as well. So if we're not moving, if we're stationary for a very long time, we can actually just plug in here and that also charges our batteries. One of the things we most regret about buying this bus is actually the wheel size. A lot of the other buses we were looking at had much bigger wheels. So we haven't had any serious technical difficulties yet. I've got a feeling that when we start going out west more, we get into some more rocky terrain, we might get stuck. But for now, the wheel size has been okay. Okay, so the gas mileage on this thing, especially on the deck, which I'm going to show you guys later, is actually 8 to 9 miles per gallon. It's a diesel guzzler. It doesn't go super fast. In fact, we top out at 65 miles per hour, but overall it's enough. It gets us around and it gets us where we're going. So around the front of the bus, we've got our engine. It's a 3000 International ICP school bus engine, and it's been through a lot. I'll just give you a quick look at what we've been working with. At the beginning of this, we knew nothing about bus engines, but as every single component in this engine broke, we learned a lot. So right here, this is the engine, and the number one thing that's broken twice on us is the turbo, which is lodged right in there at the top. Essentially what happened, we had a bunch of oil running through it, stuff went wrong, and it blew up. We got videos and stuff just smoking everywhere. We had to float into a mechanic, get that fixed. But now it's actually been running really well. I think we made it maybe 5,000 miles without touching a thing. So now let's go inside the bus. Come on. Here's where we keep our basketball and our shoes. We always take our shoes off when we enter. They get tossed in there. We also got a little trash can here for anything you might need. This baby knife. Baby knife gets hung right here along with our dream catcher. We got sunscreen for when we leave the bus. We just pop some sunscreen on. And then here's the captain's chair. Has some great bounce. Coming here is the only thing with like cushion on it. You know, all the super cool gadgets and like little like nozzles we can mess around with. AC, heat. That's pretty much all we've been using so far. They have some things that will turn on the fans. Then my phone gets put here for GPS. So to start the bus, foot on the brake, key in, key halfway. Dude, that's the motor running. So now the bus is on. We got them all the normal stuff. Then to turn these cooling fans on, hit noise, boom. We got some nice cool air coming in. It's pretty nice being in the captain's seat, in my opinion. We will turn everything off and we'll keep on showing you around. Tell me about the tables. Yeah, so this is our seating area. As you can see, we have two kind of like patterned wood tables here. We have kind of faux leather seats, which are really nice. That if you sit in, it's just kind of like, you know, put your feet out, dangle them a little bit. We have this emergency window that we like never use. It's pretty nice if you want any fresh air, if you're like parked or anything like that. Over here, this is the nicest part. Justin put this up. He's one of the bus boys, and he put a little photo wall, as you can see. One of our memories of getting the bus, and even of when we crashed and almost died. So that was really fun. Nice thing about these tables is that they have this cool little thing for when you can convert into our queen bed, which we'll show you guys later. If you come around here, this is where we put our hats. So, you know, after a long day of driving, you put your trucker hat right here. Yeah, so over here, we have our nice electrical. I know it might look a little bit, it's completely fine. It charges all of your electronics as you need. We have some nice cool storage space right here. Anything like seasoning or just a little leather box or anything for cooking is down here. And over here we also have all of the main electrical. We usually have a panel here, but it fell off. So we have our carbon monoxide detector and our main power source.
Welcome to our kitchen. We made all this ourselves, which we thought was a good idea, but may have been a little bit of a mistake. These are our own cabinet doors, which we made ourselves out of NDF. But yeah, you might notice that we're missing a panel here, and you can see the screws where it was supposed to go, but you know, driving gets a little bit shaky sometimes, and after a little bit it fell off, and It's actually right over here if you follow me this way. It's beautiful. It's really hefty actually. So in theory, it goes right here, but
That looks beautiful.
as you can see, it's not. It's just a minor detail. But the fridge rolls out. Currently empty, but we're in the middle of restocking it. It's kind of doubles as a fridge and freezer, sort of a really terrible in between where it's not quite cold enough, but also too cold for regular fridge things. And then here we have our lovely live edge countertop. This was
Ooh.
actually the most expensive piece of wood we bought, and cutting it took multiple days because we were too scared to, mess up. So we go really slowly, and turned out quite beautifully. Some scratches here and there, but we have the other half of the live edge wood became our backsplash here, which brings it all together, and it comes with built-in power, courtesy of the Chen and RK electrical department. You got tissues here. We have our sink and faucet. Is it powered on?
No.
So it works, but there's no power right now, so it doesn't work. Brush our teeth here and everything. We cook here. It's a deep sink. It's a drain and everything. Going us down here, we have our whole plumbing system, which we learned ourselves. It's the built-in sink. A gray water tank here where all the wastewater goes and it becomes disgusting. So we have to drain that every now and then. A sneak peek here. We're adding a shower to our plumbing system. Where's the shower?
Don't ask these questions.
Here you go. Here's the shower head. This is gonna go out the window. We made our own shower using a hula hoop that actually lights up and it works great. So this is the shower head, and it connects to our plumbing system. Wondering where our water goes. Because from this lovely massive tank here, it's a little empty, but it gets pretty big and it holds a lot of water. It's pretty great.
What's in this cabinet?
Good question. General storage, as you can see. Take a look in there. It's just whatever you need that cabinet to be. What that cabinet is. We have this lovely tiling here. This is Blanco Rustico tiles from Home Depot, I think. I don't know, but it looks amazing. Catherine did a great job with them. We learned how to grout and everything. We have this area which doubles as a storage area, a seating area, a sleeping area. This is really just a multi-use area. It's really great. There's power here, and we have storage underneath all the seats here. It's not in there right now, but that's where it does go. So that's the kitchen. And next is our sleeping area.
All right, so these are the bunk beds in the back. We got some great sheets right here. This is my favorite pillow in the entire bus. And then back here, we actually messed up the screw size a little bit. And there are these nails that come out, which is not very fun. Usually there are 3 bunk beds, but while we're driving, we use this as storage. As you can see, we got this little net for safety here. Otherwise, they would fall out. And then this bed down here is normally here, but we had to work on some plumbing, so we moved that all out. And then if you move over here, where Kevin's currently sleeping, this section right here turns into a queen bed where most of us sleep. And now we're going up on the roof deck to hang out, and we're gonna use the emergency rope ladder. Dude, no one did this? Are you serious? No one fixed this?
Looks good. Looks good, dog. Looks good. That's how it's meant to be.
Yeah, I know. I did this when I was cleaning.
Yeah, all you gotta do is unclip that clip.
But no one did that?
Did what?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, bro. Basically, there's a carabiner clip on the end, and then it goes into the zip ties. Now that we have the rope ladder, let's go up. Can I go up? All right, and now we're actually going up.
Pirate hatch. We use this ladder to climb up from inside the bus out of the emergency exit. Close that right up. And over here, this is our table that we make sandwiches on. Cut a lot of cheese, meat, everything. Clip it right here to tension it up. And then have our rope railings here. They clip in right here to keep our post up and steady. And then we have one more clip down here for extra support. Because we like to eat dinner late at night, we have these fairlights so that we can see. And then we have these pop-up seats and table. They go down into the ground so it's all flush while driving. But then when we want to eat dinner, we pull them out. We swing its legs into these deck hangers down below for support. And then we can have a nice family-style dinner, eat lots of good food, have some good conversations, and just vibe. Yeah, we had a lot of fun.